we are so way bonny and yes any day in suma na sebe suban so ayese de nyinsen we de be de bepie na de utwa san so onim senachi Aide achia adenti na mebu eyesa ebewe nyina ni nyina is about the story and jumede ne yede ebremo. It is about say oye eye amanyunyi e wo Ghana ha. And I say, baby, oh yeah, dear, you have to what? Be very careful. I was say you have to watch your back. I was also with chi. Na say, hey, adia sebi oh yeah no ede how ebe bro. And I say emfa how enye de embro. And nina is about a MPP a government. Ibun kompo chia. There was a numerous a scandals. Chese mekase me boba. And unkwa bet me ateke me even an hour cry. And I say impomo. Chese eye nyoma bebre esiye ewo under the Akuffo Addo government na chese enye easy inti ye particularly no ye babe focus on eye baako na ya hwe hawa eye sa oni akroyi nanka oye de ofri eye omamu hanse eye with the help of the immigration omoye de omo honom no Akroma omonsa eye de kind pakro omo stopping no. Yadi any HMU or a scholarship a secretariat and it has come to our notice say this a former a boss na or honum allegedly na or ye day na o free a on minimu Aide ako a baby nanso there be da the current a scholarship a secretariat a friend or a year asafo a j eputi a measures in place to stop him said Debbie there is alleged a year corruption act bia akoso ewaso ye honoma uni ho kwan se obedo be free a year on mining ede ako and there is a bold atta it is coming from the current a year scholarship a year secretariat just say a very good atta was ye nyina no ye de ye bonabaso yes. And what that we are looking for is about the aura say about the ebe juma nanka and then the OCE sa nyoma we nyina eba abontin na na dey akoso and Akuffo Addo government no ye ka ho asema na the medical ka chem say adempo be dey ebechi but sa nyoma we nyina na yetia all that we are expecting is like for aura to work and answer for the JM government to work on it because ain't mean kasi stop you be your money to coin say ni say then the pakro no yet case na na baba report abra yemfa any final results behind the ember e basa so Ghana for ebelosi abanimu agd so in some bebre na the reporter no and I said this special aid mokasa edema NDC ade tudwa yenko na yenkonkoti ensem ononyamfo ade tudwa
through the immigration or the national security on some compensation stop no akwaa no owo national scholarship secretariat
the
Asafo predecessor so no national security from no investigating no okodu Kotoka international airport sabre na Asafo no ho adwuma da do national security for gina ho ye stop no
ba unim me but idea na nyame nwanwo kenofriata de na nyame SML director now utimi dwane recently no yana na yame nwanwa pa
you see so wutie OSP no a so wuti o follow omo a SML me kura me feel say there are so much expose and nyama bebre om kura nyama me dead because what na now follow omo activities na this wunya botre ni andaje pants from what because juma omo tena share with experts to loot and to be we obesa transform say hey say we to free ha say we free ha ko be sa manasa azure na nkasa omo expose ni by 2024 no the amount of money omo ko to ye say I go down drain oma fano is less than can I say the OSP now on the betu you and to omo share with the investigation they couldn't discover and the more you follow the case the more discovery it becomes and to this amount of 1.2 billion and by the time that maybe is more than that because nana yet so every day Petragana for
I just received this information that the OSP has police powers in the act. They can stop, they can seize passports.
They have police powers. But one of them cause arrest. Is it no police? Is it no national security? Go to OSP office. Who call the office one more security for now or no. Either they are wearing police uniform or military uniform. National security. And as you know, no, all the security agencies will be heading also, but they have to come together and work. So be back because of frustrated. Now you can't do anything. And to call office one must or more me in charge of security and national security, military. What's me bueno? Just drive to me or na me nama me drive here me buy security point. You see the military men. And that's the level of education I think that we need to get and move on. But the question will be saying, no, 5. Obeka Attorney General somewhere, I think it's first or the second press conference or any, he made mention of the National Cathedral investigations. Not long ago, Osabeka Chair said National Cathedral investigations, no, or maybe very soon start a prosecution. How many months in here?
The other 4 remaining 4.
And 4 remaining. Would they fan one after the other?
The PDS.
Yes, we have fan one after the other. National Cathedral. On one the hold the press conference. I could see saying in June 13. Ena Aide catch and say, well, we are in investigations on the national service. And it's ready to prosecute Nipa 12. But it took 5 months and Sana Aide emu 2 echo courts. After concluding investigations, still it taking 5 good months, almost a FIFA.
Oma no matigana.
Oma matigana ya. Oma no matu kwa krebi buy. Gift to ware son watu kwa buy. In June 13 no catches we in investigations
on
the national service.
Okay.
The video is here.
No,
the video is here. But it took him 5 good months to start prosecution with 2. And from June basi November ya ekwana wie Nipa 2 pe na ye kase almost standard trial our national service. Why are we not also interested?
No, I think there are more than 2 because Tamale, there are other your personnel phone be almost round the up.
And the so tie age 12 no bo mudi no. Omo ye directors.
Yes.
Enti
you are right.
Omo never can say aganga yes. And it's our person no mom dead the children no me yemfiafia ho to omo krado amobo mudi omo yemfiafia name mum ogbolo no na omu mu no ene nipa 12 asuafo dudu mienu na obebo mudi. But since June we in investigations, we are in November and here 25th November, 6 months of prosecuting nipa 2. Enti adentina yani abre pa accountability ti say won me ene etiefo no. Why are we not also interested in asking the AG the same speed no aye person ehu from aye OSP no? In any case, kisi ajabe de beka so Akuffo Addo appointee to one de bi kro Akuffo Addo agenda whether by any ankasa ye de ni chocho muncho. Why are we not equally interested in asking those questions? Okay, Nana, if we say ya buy, is it not February or March? And ora for presentee or more reports at the Attorney General. I didn't know ora fan report on commerce special prosecutor or the Attorney General because he na wuchidi or papa num so mo be juma no. So far the over 2,000 files or nyama o de koye no ayera Martin Kpebu nyina mo ka ho Martin Kpebu and also a demonstration or ka ho bi no mo gada e no mo de koye Only for us to be told some few weeks or months ago, say, Sado come the Koya Crana, I don't know, hand over their attorney general. You who said document in so do so puno. It be a baller. And so Martin Pebu can't be no more sasa baller in the coin. Who are they trying to deceive? And to also has a question to answer. Because we trusted him.
No, but with that, former Auditor General pronouncement, what he was saying is that collections from year in and yes, a baller, now they needed to submit it.
One can say in a baller. Was it a be a baller?
Exactly. Say, it is a fire service. Say, they only receive say 100 calls. 50 years okay. That is how
any day expert into where you friend Crawford no now we am friend.
Oh yeah,
because ora ora ambassadors are started ora Accra and Sana President Mahama mention ora in the NDC.
Yes, sir. For Raymond based on
expert
investigation as
fantastic.
A investigative journalist.
Good.
Kofi Buache from the police
and also national security.
And
informative lawyer.
Lawyer.
Auditor General. Auditing.
And I'm saying
Ablakwa. Also and I can say undercover.
But the point is they needed to work and submit the full details to the well-structured office.
Good.
Now I'm go through say okay, so these cases no, you bet me you realize that BBN
must submit over 200 files or documents or cases. And I'm quantify say sika ewo no is over 20 something billion Ghana cedis. Na Ghana for hey. And it says we cry the when he has a budget taxes cry Ghana bill. World Bank mun fa musika, IMF mun fa musika. E-levy ye twam scanning na wo haye kwa kwaje. Ye hwe anim se ba budget. Then after few months, na ma sha say come anum sam say grata rekwa mo ko bebrebe no. Na baller frame. How were they able to know say we your baller na moment me who they are expect to take away those ballers?
No, but then you man audit here.
Nana. Say
no audit here. It was not their mandate.
Tio, there. If the same expertise,
no.
When I got document in
the President appoint you on my core mandate.
Core mandate.
You cannot go beyond your core mandate because you are expert in this. President say, "Yeah, they we mame."
The president say, "I didn't say." O my Ghana Japade bi obi bia no.
Exactly.
Mon kwajem famla. Ene obi edi bibiaba. So sadie we
we almost gather baby almost say they give it to the appropriate office. Then the appropriate office work on it.
If your job was to just gather and not to go into the nitty-gritty to assess the validity of that document and the fact what the end so we now require. And think can be a better from the age you know on receive and so
anyway.
Document in a receive 2,000 but you
anyway.
All I bear 10% but in this case it came from these same people who gathered it. And to Moses and Bola or Sabola so the fra.
But the question we should ask is, and personally, say me no dim komo yeti baby I dim komo mebusa. We are satisfied with the work of the OSP.
No, like I said few minutes ago, I said say OSP no. May I expect the budget in this car coho any the hopes are Ghana for no and young way you money. I wish they could do more. But I tell you, say Ghana for you do munya to about my NDC. As far as Operation Recover all the loot is concerned, it's not because Ghanaians were hoping say the OSP will recover the loot. Because Ghanaians lost interest in the OSP even before NDC came to power. Name Ghanaians had interest and hopes in the NDC. Say NDC bar through the Attorney General office, you bet me I recover all the loot.
So, almost normal year demonstrations say OSP must go no. All sided with them.
Nana, me. So be beside me say, say be crass and OSP no cry no, be crass office no cry.
Don't shut no.
Yen shut office in down. Obi si OSP no call. No be full ba omo gidi say say nipa kro no betumi aye adwuma. They may be right, they may be wrong. But to me, who be some say the office of the special prosecutor, whether it's useful or useless. Mekacho said the office of the special prosecutor is useful. The man ye useful ye. So who tie na you rekise jabe interview on AKSM ye no. We a Ghana near you must be worried. The net tie ni nyina ne say no kra. Akuffo Addo no criticize our office no. Not to fight corruption, but to persecute the political opponent using the office of the special prosecutor. When Akuffo Addo realizes so no ankasa ni fie for ya Akromfo, a special prosecutor go after them no. Then Akuffo Addo bufi afedie eniama wo se na abana krasa be ya consider ma office of the special prosecutor. Enti adwuma na so mo ye no mutumi nye. Yatia ni hu the kind of frustration AG and I say office of special prosecutor go to even to prosecute or they sisila brother pa issues by. When or investigating Akuffo Addo say oh we dem say we nkonko siaga wo hu so. Yenim die Akuffo Addo ye court. So but nanu say we tie OSP a was see afei na the current system of government one office to achieve 8 mandates. So why don't you give him the benefit of the doubt? Say under MPP. Now say abane ma kwa mo nya wadwuma. And nti na beto ankwa no ma. E na wo kura be ka say under President John Dramani Mahama mamu de. All the necessary institutions are also collaborating and fighting. Will be enough from the airboa including Attorney General. Why don't you give that office benefit of the doubt? Now one shall say part with the support to Awonya from the Abano in the fight against corruption related offenses. I feel obetimi and make a progress and as to make. But Ghanaians are judging the OSP from the performance and the Akuffo Addo. I don't for them. But se mitiena semunwa. Wamia will say adene system nana we are then fighting crime in Ghana and yet one institution pay. One will be the Bonia. Will be one also Obama near whistleblower. Oh Bawumia fight crime. Police 40 police 4 bechino. Police 4 chinwa
and a down did you say what and yes. Medical can be previous video medical yes and share if we are some yenya day in Dinkaso. Senka aban we minim se do na po honomwa all that they are looking or they are expecting from Aide's government. And they say there will be a massive arrest because omoba abemu no omoma Ghana for dwene omoma Ghana for ye perceive say Akuffo Addo aban no edboni ambroso ama chase proye katasheshe ene proye adokro the MPP government no and sabi say Ghana ha anase baby akra no isan se mra ye adwuma no so obi bokro no ade yi ene ye no ye chi nipa kro no ne ye de nafa eye mra kwan so. That's the main reason why this NDC government eba abemu no one of their major campaign policy and as a promise omode ba na aura recover all what loot na chese and also operation recover all what loot chese Ghana for dodo na pokoto aba edema NDC government no based on this say omombra no mamba chichi MPP Akromfo no. So already no send medical can say ye ba be kasa ansem we na say sabi nya any aibia ye beka nsem ne trana Ghana for doesn't seize any action biana ebasa na ebema aban no aye unpopular. So and some of the dodo na ho esaya there so but it's quite unfortunate hopa say boniefo say ye the ekoso na investigations why they slow down because me no be nyina be dia dance here. Say when was the last time I see a chi we could jina high chi MPP ni bia I think it's getting off the system. I better say yeah the government able to keep a massive responsibilities on it. Not just say there was a essay ne fata all this arrest and but my Ghana for a proper updates on it na so one so yanko to a jumedians.
And the kind of conversation I'm hearing from Yoko office, Remonacha, my brother, for instance, and all of a sudden, Omo developing some Nkwasia take skin be. Say OSP say Martin Pebu Embra na onu investigating this or no akase or corrupt. The whole issue is getting murky and people are slowly becoming angry day by day with the office of the OSP, AG, and Yoko. People are becoming angry. Me team peniphobe bromen me dim komo on the quieter. I'm on for come a room kakra. One day they will see something they will not like.
Baby, I would say any baby I met here. You say yen sama winim nyina na betimi atema.
Wontimi nka.
Ene nye de minim nyina na metimi aka. Anytime Santan for Banum be dear Tamwa, we just read their comment and then pass.
And you may cause no be what you want. And I'm someone who say, Yentimin can't know because
the truth of the matter is say there was some element of government officials. They want to use Yoko for their personal agenda. Some also want to use Office of the Special Prosecutor for the agenda.
Ebizu
person AG. For the agenda. And Obia soon so be a boss. It is true. OSP office, by the look of things, they don't trust fully Yoko and as AG. The same way AG doesn't trust OSP.
And OSP don't trust Yoko. And Yoko don't trust
Obia and Obi ni. Yes, Obia and Obi ni. Na se ema inside stories are. And Kiabeko Yoko Sunia so say investigation so
sledge issues see so many things.
Yes, can I say? Na la ko twetwe nsam aba.
Look, 4 days ago, somebody and this Penipa spoke to me. Me twas me koda na ko bobe tu na me raho. I started asking myself questions like, what is this? Who tears sledge issue no mun semwa?
Nana. Zi okotwetwe ensemwa ba wie. MEF investigations at OSP office IGN. How much involved? We are talking about $700-800 million.
Some way. Meaning
Radio, we are talking about $700-800 million, bigger than SML. Akenofrata is involved. So I don't think the same powers that be. They are not demanding or putting pressure on OSP office about this same sledge matter. Sledge is ikano wedi nana skano wedi ashe.
So
sledge ni woni book ne daria sikano de eko obi a ho obi a din ni sika eko and I'm telling you is that yes say ahon hini ti ni jamore sledge sikano nana me so our list of Akuffo sikano baby ebi akoye. Now very soon, when there's a case in the Shasia, send people for our presidential prime minister Akuffo who did and Namo grabber some of them. Omomon Pie say case in Shasia and son now prime minister because in Shasia some of them they will be forced to resign, to withdraw from the contest. So you ask yourself, say, why is it that these same state institutions, they are not interested in Sledge, Dr. Sledge, $700-800 million?
But the other because they are interested. Just that from what we are hearing now, amount for personal interest probably over.
And no, the woman is saying, and they you will be no more, a bio age. Office of the Special Prosecutor, HAC Ninyonko, Nadamfo.
So they hear Sebi.
Aha.
Until you ever say Sebi.
When you say Bibia.
They say, I don't make us say.
And I say, and Crawford said, Antia said, no Muji, very soon, and I may say, Ada, I'm man about Tia Fasono.
There you are young
Omufi Jimmy. Obi chase, Aquas will be chase, will be Yonko. Jam Yonko, Janasem. Wesimi Yano. Unyana Diana also Sumkuta, Mia. So that's the power play. I also under this institutions are. Nankashe de Vimwa, Yoko di Shasie. I feel the Ghana phone in Akazo. Forget about OSP. Forget about Attorney General. Yoko is the deal. Ghana for that's what to sign you. Just few months. Because we said the na Yoko say na Juma speed and not deba. They say a betty Yoko for Nkane QNet for. QNet for Aquachuamo. QNet for Aquachuamo. I can see. Yen share them who was in Bia. In Ghana for in as much as ye demand the accountability. Because like I said, Ghana ni bien ni wa or two abama NDC. John Dramani Mahama 2024. The odi two aba no GDA wo John Dramani Mahama ni NDC mu say NDC ba be tia kronfo no. Sa Ghana fo ni bien wa na owo GDA say or two abama John Dramani Mahama government na oba OSP. Ali did the fight against corruption.
Aha any adin some no ABC ade amamon. Subscribe, like it to Jumadi and share. Nema Afro so and can be kindly click on the notification bell. No so send away the any news be at a platform no so also well no the echo and the POG Media. Yenemo IT Makramo.